They say they're ready. I'm ready. Everybody's ready. So let's get them started before they change their minds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We are going to see who's going to face Fractal in the finals. Now we just had a new thing begin. Pumpy Hearts. Spearheading the classic Tetris rankings, like the expert ranking or the expert rankings poll, whatever the hell it's called. Basically along the lines of the AP poll for college football here in the United States, they poll a bunch of experts. Somehow I was included on the experts poll. I don't know how that happened, but the experts voted, and PixelAndy, who are seeded here 2 and 3 in this tournament, were also voted the second and third best player, current player in Classic Tetris. And we just saw a match between the first and fourth ranked, Fractal and Doug. So it's kind of weird, like the seeding in this tournament in these semifinals matches the rankings. So, you know, there's something to it. 76,000 for PixelAndy. He's open for a dirty Tetris. Can't get that T into the T-spin hole. Filled it in one piece earlier. Opens up that center well and gets the Tetris dirty 2 rows above the bottom. PixelAndy and Alex T, of course, multi-time CTM Masters event winners. Andy, 4-time Masters winner. Alex, 3 times Masters winner. And Andy has overall been in the finals 9 times. Alex, 7 times. So you're looking at, again, 2 of the best players currently in the scene and 2 of the best all-time players in terms of their lifetime performance. I mean, this is probably the most stacked finals. I mean, this is the most stacked finals we've ever had. Demonstrably the 4 best players as voted by experts. Although you don't believe what experts tell you, do you? So-called experts. But I mean, this is the most stacked field we ever had. I mean, it seems like we see these players all the time, so we're not wowed by it. But these I mean, consensus 4 best players in the world. Alex T 304, PixelAndy 193. And Masters, these players have played 6 matches. It's kind of crazy. Like a lot of times these very high echelon players don't meet each other very often because they just don't end up in round 1 against each other very often. So they've met up 6 times, 6 matches. And the last time it looks like they met up was in the 2023 Lone Star event. So actually that was true of our other match too, Fractal and Dog. Is that correct? Am I giving incorrect information? I trust Marfram and Scout, but that seems low. I'm getting this information from their spreadsheet. But it must be true. But it seems like the last time they met up in Masters 2023 Lone Star live event. That left side, it's not perfect for Alex T, but he's going to open up the right side, get a long bar down, get a Tetris, bring this whole thing down. He's got a T-spin set up. T not coming. He's just going to fill it in, take care of business. 378 PixelAndy, 513 for Alex T. So already 113,000 point lead. Chen069420 says, hey, Andy. My son is a huge fan of yours. Anyway, over the past few days of watching you play this game, he's got much better at playing baseball. I just want to stop by and thank you for teaching him how to throw so well. That's awful. Oh my God, right to the end. I got to the end and there it was. Amazing. I got jebaited. 474 for PixelAndy, 543 for Alex T. We're just about 12 lines away from the level 19 transition. Andy in the white shirt and blue trunks. Alex T in the black shirt and the red trunks. That's going in Olive Garden, true. Oh my word. All right, Andy has transitioned to 19. His board is a mess. He's taking care of it, but it is high. Alex T down the right side, Tetris 668, Andy 539. There's another Tetris for Alex T 693. He's got about 153,000 point lead. Francis says, does the tournament winner take the whole money prize? No, we divide it up amongst the top 8 players. 45% of it goes to the winner, 27 to second, 18 to, what is it? No, 9 each to third and fourth, 2.5% each to fifth through eighth. 583 PixelAndy, 778 for Alex T. How many millions in the prize pool? It's approximately $4 million in the prize pool. 806 Alex T, 614. Andy set up center well, trying to keep it open, but now kind of the right and left sides of his board kind of sold out a little bit, so he's going to have to downstack this. That's a great long bar for column 3. Going to open up that center well and get the Tetris. 653, but Alex T now at 869, over 200,000 points ahead. This is a big pace here for Alex T. 900, still on 24. Tetris for Andy, 684. Other Tetris, Alex T, 935. He's just getting right to work, setting up again. And he is set up again. I'm getting a little droughted. And there we go. Long bar over to the right side, 968. Takes a skim and a Tetris. Alex T has the max out into 26. Andy into 26 at 781. So over 200,000 points behind. Yeah, Matcherino does take a bit of a cut just for providing the service, which I'm very glad that they are in existence, because if I had to manage this prize pool without them, I don't know how I would do it. A76 Alex T, he's got a Tetris. He's got the B11 into 28. Sharky says never withdraw so you can keep all your earnings. Sharky, like some kind of rich dude. He's like, oh, I don't have to withdraw my winnings. Of course, I guess, you know, Sharky is about like $300 in winnings. So. Tetris for PixelAndy, 974. Alex T at B72, about a 300,000 point lead. Sorry, I didn't mean to roast you, Sharky, but you can take it. Andy going to top out here, 984 on level 30. Alex is good in game number 1. So Alex is going for it, going for that rollover. You get one. You get one Mega Mullen here. Oh no, you're going to throw off your... Oh, gets all right. He's just going to intentionally top out there. That was an intentional top out. Both players are ready in game number 2. Alex T is up 1-0 in the semifinal number 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Mr. Brain wants me to say they're here, like in the no tickling the controller voice. All right, first Tetris, Alex T. Andy gonna tuck it in and get a Tetris as well. These players, at least their first 3 games against each other were in semi-finals. Believe it or not. Their first match against each other in Masters, June 2021. So we're coming up on almost 3 years ago. Their first Masters match against each other. Now they probably played each other in other things like CTL and Kingsman's Tetris Ding Dongs or whatever it's called. As far as CTM goes, semifinals. First 3 times. June 21, February 22, March 22. And they haven't faced each other as high as the semis since then. There was a top 16, a top 8. And then there was a loser's bracket at Lone Star. $133, Alex T. He's going to get a Tetris 156. 147, Andy. Alex is a bit ahead in the sequence. Ahead by about 4 lines. Yeah, there's a much bigger copy pasta culture on Twitch, mainly because YouTube does not allow long comments. Like, comments are like, what, 200 characters? Like, it's just a small amount. YouTube very anti-intellectual, right? It does not want you to make long, extended arguments, shades of nuance and subtlety. Just wants you to just like, bleh, Twitch, that's where the intellectuals are. And it's systemic. It has nothing to do with the quality of people over on the YouTube side. It's totally systemic. So YouTube people, come on over to Twitch. Be an intellectual. Hepta71 says, some classic Tetris channel literally banned pastas in chat. Really? Mudu says long arguments in comment sections. I mean in live chat. Schoolation says YouTube viewers versus Twitch intellectuals. Mr. Giant Hamster is gifted a tier 1 sub to Anpu. Thank you, Hamster. 350 PixelAndy, 335 Alex T. Yeah, Moodus is in the chat, everyone. That's wild. And unfortunately, I just stopped my subscription to Moodus because he didn't stream anymore. I kept it going for, I feel like 4 years of Twitch sub to Moodus. And I love it because I can use the Feels Parody Man emotes that I made for him. And that's for, and I love Moodus, but that's probably like half his food budget is my subscription, so I kind of feel bad. $430 Alex T, 445 PixelAndy. All right, I'll start my Moodus sub again. I feel guilty. Tadeo Galvan says, Vandy, who's your favorite YouTube channel that's not Tetris related? That's a good question. I have a wide variety of interests, so it's kind of hard to narrow it down to one thing. I watch a lot of carnivore and keto YouTubers. I have some... oh boy, that's a tough one. It kind of changes a lot. $527, Alex T, $548, PixelAndy into 19. What about Brad Owen poker? Yeah, I don't follow a lot of poker on YouTube. I've been kind of out of poker for the last 18 months. I mean, of course, you know, it goes without saying that my favorite is youtube.com/monthly Tetris. I think the editor over there does an amazing job. I guess post 10, like I love when there's a new post 10. I will watch a new post 10 like every time. 653 PixelAndy, 634 Alex T. $710 PixelAndy, $699 Alex T. Tetris for both. I also have a lot of politics stuff, which I don't really get into in Tetris stuff, but I do watch a lot of politics, history stuff, and just kind of, it's a lot of my YouTube stuff. 900 PixelAndy, 860 for Alex T. But I do watch a wide variety of viewpoints, you know? I don't just have like these tribal leanings and I just kind of watch my own political tribe reinforcing, you know, my already established beliefs. So I try to get a smattering from across the whole spectrum. 897 Alex T, 936 PixelAndy. Of course, I have no tribe. There's nobody. I'm alone. I'm politically homeless. And almost actually homeless. All right, 999 Alex T, 947 PixelAndy. Steel C says Vandy about to transition into Ground News sponsorship. I do have Ground News. I do subscribe to that. A71 Alex T, 988 PixelAndy. There's a Tetris for both. B07 for Alex. Into 29. A60 into 29 for PixelAndy. Alex gets a Tetris, has 80,000 point lead. Suds thinks I'm a libertarian anarcho-capitalist. See, this is what I like to keep people guessing. I think that's always fun too. Alex T was built up for a moment for a dirty Tetris, but had to bring it down. Is bringing the stack down. B78 has a 90,000 point lead. Yeah, no, not an anarchist at all. Oh, Nick Lyson wants me to watch Mick the Vegan and Unnatural Vegan. I do keep up with some of the vegan channels. B89 for PixelAndy. C83 for Alex T. Tetris for Alex. D28. Level 34. He's setting up. He puts a long bar column 9 and gets another one for a Tetris. D70. Andy kind of needs some to get bailed out here. Flat long bar to the left. Oh, that square doesn't make it to the left. That's going to do it for Andy. And he's going to top out at C04. Alex T is good with the D90. here on level 35. Alex will go up 2 games to none. Alex gonna get that Tetris down the center. Oh no, he's 4,000 points away from the rollover and he can't quite get it. He's gonna top out F95, taking game number 2. All right, both players are ready. It is game number 3. Alex T is up 2 games to none over PixelAndy. Andy needs to win to stay in. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we're playing Tetris, finally. We're playing Tetris. That's what we're here for. We're here to play Tetris and to watch Tetris being played. Colin, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Disguised Toast 3 minutes ago while I was scolding the children. I don't know what's happening. Andy is standy. He's pixel standy. Tetris for Andy. Alex is incredulous. He's like, what is this guy doing? What? He's signaling here. Hey, what is this guy doing? It's good. Keep going. Zempro has gifted a tier 1 sub to AV Geek. Thank you, Zempro. Andy with a Tetris 145. All right, now he's sitting down. I got to adjust my camera again. It's all right. You know? $147, PixelAndy, 110, Alex T. Alex needs to clean out that right side. He's actually setting up for a dirty Tetris and gets it. Column 3. 3 rows off the bottom. All right, guys, there's hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars on the line. You want to win that money. These guys are insensitive now to money. They're like poker players. They don't care. This is the new meta, just standing up, jumping around. Trying to get in the other player's head, distracting them, doing wrist exercises, playing one-handed DAS. 186, Alex T. Andy gets a Tetris 244. Alex with a double, trying to clear this down. Dirty Tetris, Alex, 1 row off the bottom, column 6. Andy set up on the right side. I mean, it's good. It is good strategy by Andy because even I, the commentator, am distracted. Alex kind of in trouble near the top of the board. Okay, yeah, that skim's not going to do anything. All right, he's getting it taken care of. All right, great adjustment for that square. He's open, gets a Tetris, 253. The Tetris for Andy, 350. There's another one, Alex T, 1 row off the bottom. Marframe says, in fairness, it's not hard to distract you, Vandy. You have a point. Another Tetris for Alex T, 322, 375. PixelAndy. And as we approach the level 19 transition, Andy decides to, you know, play it a little more serious. All right. 18, you can goof around. Maybe this is the ultimate argument against level 18 starts, right? If you can stand up, scratch your back, adjust pillows, jump around, then maybe 18 is too easy. Andy is set up in column 2. He gets it, 431, 414, Alex T. Oh, scratching his head. Alex is arguing. He's angry. And he's arguing. There's a Tetris for Andy, 480, 460 for Alex T. It's virtual dead heat. Less than a Tetris. There's a Tetris Alex. And Alex T into 19 at 506. Alex T doing like his best Joe Pesci or something. I'm kind of intimidated. But he was in a little bit of trouble. That square on the right side, and now he needs a long bar. And he's going to hang that long bar on the right side. And he tops out at 507. And Andy is good in game number 3. So maybe, maybe something happened here. What the heck did we just watch? This is the strategy to distract Alex T. Is that the strategy now? It works. Alex T. I mean, Andy on a whole other plane of strategy. He's like the Ken Jennings of Jeopardy. He's like jumping around, he's bopping around, he's jumping around the whole board, doing weird stuff. Opponents discombobulated. Putting them off kilter, off balance, and it works. This is the semifinals. All right, both players are ready. It is game number 4 in a goofy match. Alex T up 2-1 over PixelAndy. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, geez. Here we go again. Alex T has got the first Tetris of the game. Ninja of Ninjas with the sub on Twitch. Thank you very much, Ninja. Says Andy back to his DAS roots. Well, not for long. He's a remote control grip tapping here. Tetris for Alex T, 91,000. There's one. PixelAndy, 71,000. So 20,000 point lead for Alex early on. What a crazy match. You know, normally it's Alex T with the antics. But I think PixelAndy is suspecting like, hey, maybe I can use some trick plays. Like, you don't have a lot of trick plays. You got them in football, right? You're on the field at the same field at the same time. Players are on 2 different fields. So now Andy like bringing out the razzle dazzle. And it worked in game number 3, but Alex seems a lot more locked in. He's really not. He's blotting PixelAndy out of his visual field. He's not looking. He's like, I will not be distracted. And so it's not working. The countermeasures by Alex T here just to focus on the Tetris. Tetris for Alex T, 210 through 42. 131 for PixelAndy. Shall be satisfied. Are you serious? What is happening? Shall be satisfied has gifted another 100 subs to the Classic Tetris Monthly community. I'm just floored. I don't understand why you are doing this, but thank you so very much. That is wild. Shall be satisfied. That is nuts. 262 Alex T, 187 PixelAndy. Oh boy, CatKit91 says, "Bro got that bonus." Well, I will say, at least at my old company, March is when the bonuses came out. So who knows? Maybe that's right. Of course, I think about that now as it was my first time in like 6 years not working a job, and it's like thinking, oh man, would have been nice to get that bonus. Now I have no, but here it is. Here's my bonus. Shall be satisfied is giving me the bonus that I otherwise would have gotten if I had stayed at my company. 302 PixelAndy, he gets a Tetris down the middle. He's set up for another one and gets another one, column 4, 325. 379 Alex T. Loom0118 says, chatting to make my chances of being part of the next 100. Now listen, he has done enough. He does not need to do any more. Shall be satisfied. Thank you so much for the support. Ben Squirrely says he bought Dell calls last week. Or maybe, crypto has had a run up, right? Like Bitcoin just spiked, right? Maybe he's been hodling crypto, decides to take a little bit out for Classic Tetris Monthly. Who knows? 431 Alex T, 395 PixelAndy. I know. I sold at 14,000. And now it's like, what is it, 62 last I looked, like yesterday. 443 PixelAndy, 477 Alex T. You always think about those guys who are like, oh, I had 7,000 Bitcoin on a hard drive and I don't remember, and it's an encrypted, I can't get into it. Like, ah. 526 Alex T. We are approaching level 19. So Alex T in this game, unflappable, not falling for the distraction. It has a lead by about a Tetris and a half. Andy's into 19 at 562. Alex is in at 619. All right, Alex trying to keep that well open, not getting, finally able to bring this down, looking for the bar, ends up kind of giving up on it, gets the bar, of course, with the well covered. And there's the bar of the dirty Tetris for Alex T, 675. Tetris, PixelAndy, 671, 679 Alex T. There is a skimming of Tetris, Alex T, 734. He's been locked in. He wants to win. Was that a rhyme? I think it was.
Hell yeah.
All right, Alex getting set up again. Another Tetris for Alex T, 820. There's one for PixelAndy. Tetris for Alex T, 849. Andy ends up having to make a gap over there, column 3. Should be able to get a Tetris before then. Now he's going to go to work. He's got a couple of gaps to work away. Should allow Alex to maintain his lead because he's kind of clean up as well. Alex trying to make a Tetris out of this, but he's going to wisely, I think, bring this down. Oh, and he's setting up for it. He wants it. He's setting up for that dirty Tetris. He's going to get the long bar and the Tetris. Transfers that well over perfectly. 928 Alex T. 884 PixelAndy. Alex, if he wins this game, will go to the finals. There's a triple down the middle for PixelAndy. He's going to bring this stack down. Alex T has the max out here into 27. I used to love getting those bonuses. Man. What am I thinking? I gotta go get a job. Can I get my job back? Yeah, yay. A85 for Alex T. PixelAndy has his max out. He's into 29. He gets a Tetris A52. And Andy is back by about 30 some odd thousand points. Alex T trying to bring this stack down. And he's actually setting up for a dirty Tetris. What the heck is this kid doing? He gets it. B35. Playing very aggressively, Alex. He's very focused. He seems locked in, but I just wonder if this is like too aggressive. B48. Andy set up on that right side, but getting drowned. That right side looks like it's going to be cut off, and Andy is going to top out at A81, and Alex T is good in game number 4 and will be going to the finals against Fractal. So Alex T remaining unflappable, not falling for the distraction techniques from Andy here in game 4. Stays locked in, stays focused, and he's going to be rewarded with a trip to the finals. Yes, trip is a very apt word, inadvertently, indeed. We'll go ahead and watch Alex T. Oh, look at that dirty Tetris D76. He's going for the rollover. The new max out. I didn't even get the old max out yet. Look at the aggression. I mean, look at that. This kid is just insane. And another Tetris E93. I don't know if he's going to get enough here. He's got to get 2 Tetrises plus. Maybe he's going to go for the level 40. I think he's got a level 40 in non-comp. Built up that right side. No, that right side is going to be cut off. 333 lines. Alex T, you're going to the finals. Andy, you did everything you could. You took off a sneaky game with psychological warfare against Alex T. And hope to see you again in Mega Masters. But for now, it's going to be Alex T and Fractal. Hey everybody, this is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. And I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online at ctm.gg/discord. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.